Hey Leo, welcome to November, my sun gods and goddesses, you wonderful, wonderful people, you. I really hope that October was great to you, and if you didn't think it was great, maybe in the future you will. You'll look back and say, look at the lessons I learned, look at how much better I've got. You know, leveling up, right? Now, there is some good news about November. We have wrapped up Mercury retrograde, so those communication issues, technology on the fritz, traveling issues, just delays and frustrations, those should be slowing down, especially around now. So today is what's today? The 8th. So it definitely should be getting better by now. But we are still in that Mars retrograde energy, okay? Now, if you weren't here for the last two videos, or this is your first time watching me, what we're dealing with for Leos is you guys are dealing with ninth house issues, okay? So the ninth house rules religion, long distance travel, and your philosophy on life, okay? Some of the things that this retrograde has had you guys kind of dealing with, assessing, working through are delays, frustrations, even delays and frustrations to the point that you may have considered abandoning a project because something about it just wasn't working out. I hope you didn't do that. If you have taken a break from your project that you originally loved, pick it back up. Keep working at it. Don't give up on that. You guys may have had wavering faith. You may have questioned your faith. You may feel like, you know, that God is out to get you, or, you know, just all these things are falling apart for you. Second guessing yourself, basically. Like I said, you guys are just dealing with some delays, frustrations, things that have something to do with your purpose, and you're not sure if it's really meant for you anymore. So it is, especially if you loved it all this time. Continue to do it. Now, Mars wraps up, goes direct on the 13th of this month. And like all the other planets, it goes through a retrograde period. So the retrograde period is when it kind of backtracks and it revisits the things that you've already dealt with. I know, listen, I'm just a messenger. Don't be, listen, if you were focused on what you're supposed to be focused on, you're good. Even if you didn't focus on what you're supposed to focus on, you're still good. It's all okay. Big hugs, okay? Just chill. It's all right. You'll get a second chance because it's going to revisit. If it revisits some stuff that was just like BS and messing around and carrying on, you know how to handle it this second go round, right? All right, so now let's get into November. Let's see what the universe has in store for you, or possibly this could be your thing. If this is your first time here, I clarify 4 different areas of your life, okay? I start off with personal. Then I do your love life, I do your work life, and we do family. A lot of these areas tie together, right? Because we are the sum of our parts. Now, I'm going to start off with the soul's journey to lay out your overall energy for the month, okay? This is kind of just the theme. This is how I like to see it anyways. All right, it could just be you using it as a soul journey message, okay? Now, Leos, what we have is patience. And I know y'all already tired of being patient with Mars doing all of this, right? So patience reads, I accept that everything happens in divine order. I mean, I ain't trying to say you heard that from me. You know, let's not even say that, okay? Now, let's lay out these 4 areas. Let's find out what's going on with my beautiful Leos. Patience, huh? Y'all patient, right? I mean, I know y'all fire signs, but y'all patient? Love is between worlds. The number on between worlds is the number 3. So we're talking about collaboration. I'm being acknowledged for something. Did I say love, y'all? Or did I say patient? Personal. If I meant personal. I hope I said personal. But if I didn't, we just corrected that. Okay? All right, let's keep going. Forgive me. Now for love, we have higher power. Higher power is the number 4, so we're talking about stability and balance, okay? Some of this tarot deck over here. Now for work. You know what's crazy is for y'all love life, it may tie into personal. I think I did say for love, the between worlds. Let's see. That'll be interesting, right? Anyways, for work, we have a message in a bottle, the number 6. So we're talking about harmony and improvement. Good so far. Somebody let me know what I said, because I'm not going to rewatch it. Okay. And then for family, we have Y. And that's the number 4. So again, some more stability, balance, maybe seeking it. Maybe you're going to get it. We don't know. Let's find out. Now, I'll be using the Afro Tarot deck. It is by an artist named Jessie Jumanji. If you guys like this deck and you're somebody that likes to buy decks or you want to learn more about the artist, she can be found on Instagram at Jessie Jumanji, okay? All right, let's go. What do we have for my beautiful Leos? I have pre-shuffled, but some telling me to go ahead and do this one more time. I don't know. And another one. And another one. Hey, sorry. Stop playing with your read. I'm serious. Just like I have a good time when I'm pulling energy. All right. Leo. For personal, like I said, we got something about acknowledgement or collaboration. And you between worlds. First card is the 5 of Cups, feeling some type of regret or carrying over some regret from October. 2 of Pentacles, you juggling. Oh, well, between worlds you would be, right? 3 of Wands in reverse, no expansion like you want to. If you got a plan, you don't see it. And we got the Judgment card in reverse. So, bottom of the deck is the 2 of Wands. And a lot of y'all, I mean, you're showing up in your own reading with all this wand energy. So it's something, I feel like it has something to do with work. It has something to do with love, like I said. So with the between worlds, maybe you're being pulled into different directions. We already know that, right? And we already know the overall theme is patience. So you have the 5 of Cups that came out first. Some kind of sense of regret about something. And it's your emotions. It's something that has you very emotional. And you're juggling your finances, moving money from one place to another. And it doesn't mean you broke or anything. It could just mean that you're trying to come up with a better plan. Maybe you regret some things that you've done with your money in the past and you're trying to do better. Because you have a plan for expansion, but it's been put on hold. And you're failing to see something. Like it's a lesson that you aren't learning. And 2 of Wands. You know what you want. You know what you want to go towards. But you're failing to see something. You're failing to see something about the way you manage your money. Things that you focus your attention on. Learn to leave the past in the past. That's what just came. What are you, Leo? Why aren't you living in the past? You keep dabbling in something that's bringing you some bad juju. And I don't believe in things bringing you bad juju, but I do believe in keeping yourself in situations and God holding off your blessing. You know, because maybe this situation doesn't deserve what is in store for you. I mean, we all have free will, right? So you can continue to stay and deal with what you're dealing with. You can continue to go down the path you're going down that constantly puts you in a position of feeling regretful or making bad choices for your future, not investing in yourself, sitting on your behind and not doing what you're supposed to be doing. I ain't fussing at you, Leo. I'm just saying. These are all scenarios that could be happening. Something is happening here where you need to shed your old self and step into a new framework. Like a different mind frame has to come from this. Or nothing won't change. You're not going to get that blessing if you don't make certain changes in your life and remove yourself from certain circles. Maybe something happened during October where you realize that you got to make a change about your crew, your people, the things that you do with your money and how you invest your emotions and your time, the things you just invest your time in, right? Time is our most precious commodity. Anyways, let's go on to love. Now for love, like I said, you have the higher power. Some type of protection, stability, and balance. Let's get the first card. 5 of Pentacles. You know, we had a lot of 5s here at this point. So with the 5 of Pentacles, let's keep going. You feel left out in the cold. 8 of Cups in reverse. Something you ain't walking away from to go towards your wish. God damn it, I didn't want to see this. 7 of Swords. Leo, is this you doing this? or somebody around you done did something, some trickery. And it's upright, so this maybe hasn't happened. But with that 8 of Cups from the reverse, is something you know you should have left. Another major, we got Justice. You protected by a high power. Bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Some clarity will come in this month about the situation. Don't fret. Now, the only thing that I see over here as far as your feelings probably being caught up in it, and this could be vice versa. Like I said, Leo, you could be the person that's doing a 7 of Swords on somebody. And then they get clarity on you. So pay attention to that too. Like you know your key players. I don't know them. I don't know. All I know is you're protected. I know you don't walk away. You may be looking at yourself as, why didn't I leave this situation alone? It has drained you a lot too. And you realizing, if I would have just stayed by myself, I could have probably been at my 9 of Cups, which is my wish fulfillment. I would have been happy. It's left you feeling like you're out in the cold. Some type of financial entanglement you have with this person, where you know if you leave the situation, you'll be out in the cold. How they feel like that about you, Leo? Somebody that's probably financially dependent on you, and maybe that's all you bring to the table for them right now. Well, vice versa. Be careful. Pay attention to what you give your energy to. If you love, your partnerships, your one-on-one relationships, something may come out. Either, like I said, you may be exposed if you're doing something that's not upright, especially if the person don't deserve it. This Justice card here, things will be balanced, so you decide which side you fall on. For work, we have a message in a bottle. We have the number 6, so some type of harmony and improvement in this situation. That's always good, right? But with that message in a bottle, that makes me feel like you got something gonna come to you, like some type of information to help you with your career, to help you with what you do to earn money, but it's gonna be from somewhere unexpected. The Ace of Swords again, there goes some more clarity. Something gonna open up. The Moon is hidden from you. Tap into your intuition. Emperor in reverse. You feeling out of control. Yeah. You can't see your path forward with 3 of Cups. It's coming. You got support coming. This month, you definitely got support coming. It's coming. Just right now, you can't see it. We got the 5 of Swords in reverse. And it's going, you coming out of a period, especially doing work, where you won't have to deal with underhanded people. And what I mean by that is, people like to say a lot, like, you do a lot of this when they need to do this. Just shut up. Shut up. That's all they need to do. They always have something to say that's negative. They saying below the belt stuff. And these are the type of people that say anything just to win an argument type of people. And can you imagine having a coworker like that? Those are those real stab you in the back types. They won't say it to your face, but they'll say the worst stuff about you behind your back to try to hurt your pockets. And this is probably what you've been used to dealing with at work. And that's coming to an end. Okay? It's on the horizon, but right now, say the Moon is here. It's just hidden from you. And I think it's hidden because you've already been second guessing yourself. But we are coming out of this Mars retrograde. You'll be getting back to your old wonderful self, and you'll get back on track with getting your pockets right and getting your money right. And I said support. Even though you feel out of control, it's okay, Leo. It's coming. Now for family, we have why. Family could be people you consider family. They don't have to be blood. I could be the person you're living under the roof with. Could be that person that you're in love with. Stuff could tie together. I feel like your personal and your love life definitely ties together. Now it's why. Again, looking for some balance and stability. What does this mean for you, Leo? The Hangman in reverse. It's hard to get a different perception about it, whatever it is. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. No longer investing during the month of November. Oh, the World in reverse. That's another major. It's not the end of the cycle, though. 2 of Cups. I looked immediately at your love life when I looked at this, and that between both worlds. But this is something to do with a romantic thing. This ain't even necessarily about your family. We got it about 3 of Swords in reverse. Something came out. You got a lot of things being revealed. and clarified to you this month. Not in a bad way. Like, I feel like with this being in reverse, you already know about what this third party energy is. I just think that when it comes to your love life and that Seven of Swords that we saw, you're going to be thinking to yourself, I ain't know it was like this though. And I ain't know it was coming, you know, from this source. You knew something was up though. Just something didn't feel right about what was going on around you. Oh, so that's the why for family. Why? Why am I stuck? I know I don't want to invest here. I can't change my mind about wanting to stay either. But I can't get out of this cycle. Which you can. You gotta, you know, your sense of value, I feel like it's been affected somewhere. Because you had some stuff going on in the past. Like we saw that Five of Swords at work. Right now, you waiting on some information about work. You're trying to get clarity about how to move forward. It's just some things that are hidden from you. It's because you second guessing yourself right now. It's just the energy. Leo, I really want for you during this month of November, you don't have to listen to me and hear me out. You can just decide that, well, forget this month. But it's not a loss. When we looked at personal is about you beating yourself up. Keyword yourself. You doing this to yourself. Regret, juggling, stand somewhere because you can't see the future. You don't have that foresight. You gotta be able to see your greatness. Remember, y'all, you're a Leo. Like, do I have to tell you that? Do you not know what that means? Do you hear me when I say sun god, sun goddesses? Come on. Y'all have the type of energy to blind people when you love something and when you put your passion into it. Have some patience. Like the card said, let me read it for you one more time so you can hold on to this during the month and remember who you are, okay? Patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. If it feels bad, like I told you, it went bad. There's no such thing as a loss, it's all a lesson. We all know that. And you'll look back on this and be like, I'm so glad that was revealed to me. Because look at me now. Look at me now. Hey, that's how you gonna feel. I'm getting paper. Hey, bye, Leo.